Mark Harmon has played the indispensable Special Agent Leroy Jethro Gibbs for almost 20 years. Gibbs is a level-headed boss with a menacing gaze and an enigmatic history. However, Harmon has experienced some surprising developments this year, and it's safe to say that his journey in the entertainment industry hasn't been without its bumps. His rise to fame is one of those timeless stories where luck plays a significant role. He started in the 1970s, risking everything to pursue acting instead of a safe business job. His first taste of stardom came when he and his father shared screen time in a commercial for Kellogg's Product 19 series. His early acting career was greatly influenced by his sister Kristen, who used her connections to get him his first acting gig in an episode of The A-Team. This opportunity led to Harmon guest starring in popular shows like Adam, 12, Policewoman, and Emergency in 1975. Yet, his success was not solely due to luck. His acting chops came into their own as his career developed. He was nominated for an Emmy for his riveting portrayal in the TV movie Eleanor and Franklin, The White House Years. As his career took off, he appeared in notable miniseries like Centennial and had supporting roles in films like CX Horseman and The Poseidon Adventure. However, his life took a dramatic turn in 2003 when he was cast as Special Agent Leroy Jethro Gibbs in the revolutionary series NCIS. It was almost as if destiny had a hand in inviting Harmon to guest star in a couple of JAG episodes where Gibbs was first introduced. NCIS creator Donald P. Bellisario was impressed by Harmon's riveting performance as Secret Service agent Simon Donovan in The West Wing, leading to his casting as Gibbs. Playing Gibbs was not an easy task, as it required Harmon to decipher a complex character who had both a cold, no-nonsense appearance and a deep sense of empathy and justice. Gibbs's backstory, including the tragic death of his wife and daughter, added emotional depth that Harmon had to successfully portray. Despite these challenges, his dedication and honesty resonated with audiences, making NCIS a global hit. Throughout 19 seasons, Gibbs evolved from a quiet and unassuming commander to one of television's most complex characters. His relationships with his squad, particularly Tony DiNozzo, Ziva David, and forensic expert Abby Ciuto, showcased his leadership skills and transformation into a father figure. The iconic head slap that started as a fun rebuke for DiNozzo became a signature of his personality. Key plot points, such as his desire for vengeance against Pedro Hernandez, the killer of his wife and daughter, further developed Gibbs's character. The moral implications of his actions and his struggles with justice and guilt made him a character audiences could empathize with. His leadership style adapted to new team members like Timothy McGee, showing his ability to foster growth while staying true to his convictions. Behind the scenes, however, tensions began to rise. Rumors circulated about conflicts between Harmon and co-star Paulie Parrott, allegedly sparked by an incident involving Harmon's dog biting a crew member. Eventually, after more than 20 years of portraying Gibbs, Harmon decided to step away from NCIS. His departure was influenced by exhaustion and a desire to focus on his personal life, particularly his family. Though he had considered leaving around seasons 15 or 16, he stayed out of loyalty to the cast and crew. To ensure a smooth transition, Harmon agreed to appear in a limited number of episodes in season 19. His final episode saw Gibbs finding solace in Alaska, a fitting conclusion that mirrored both his and the character's journey. Harmon's departure significantly impacted NCIS, both creatively and financially. As one of the highest-paid actors on television, reported earning over $500,000 per episode, his absence forced producers to rethink the show's budget and narrative direction. His dual role as executive producer and lead actor meant that his influence extended beyond the screen. Despite some tensions with writers and directors over creative decisions, cast members like Sean Murray, Timothy McGee, and Brian Dietzen, Jimmy Palmer, praised Harmon's supportive leadership. His departure left a void, prompting the show's creators to get creative in sustaining the program's success. Fans reacted emotionally to Harmon's exit, with many expressing their disappointment on social media. Some even declared they would stop watching the show without Gibbs. His departure was a watershed moment, pushing NCIS into a new era without its central figure. While Harmon's legacy on the show is undeniable, the impact of his absence is still unfolding. The question remains, what's next for Mark Harmon? His journey has taken an unexpected turn, filled with setbacks and personal challenges, leaving fans wondering about his future. Fans who expressed their disappointment that the program would be without Harmon's popular role left a moving tribute as expressions of condolence and homage poured in. Many viewers were appreciative of Mark Harmon's 18 years of service to the show and his depiction of Leroy Jethro Gibbs. Amidst the loss, there was a ray of hope for Gibbs supporters who held on to the idea that he may return, thanks to the show's creators who left it open for future appearances. It's like bidding farewell to a friend with the knowledge that they may drop by unexpectedly. Viewers are getting used to the show's new direction without its long-standing star, and some are even beginning to like new characters such as Agent Parker, played by Gary Cole. How programs may change over time while retaining their hook is truly mind-boggling. The fact that NCIS has continued to be successful beyond Harmon's departure is evidence of its timeless appeal and flexibility. The program has shown it can keep the spark alive, like a warm fire that keeps burning even when the logs are changed. While Gibbs's departure is a huge loss, NCIS fans are demonstrating resilience by staying positive despite their heartbreak. Beyond being mere entertainment, the show has become an enduring bond, adapting to its viewers while remaining faithful to its origins. Looking ahead to NCIS, one can't help but wonder what the forthcoming chapter has in store for the cherished brand. Will we fall in love with new characters the way we did with Gibbs? We may never know the answers, but we can be sure that Mark Harmon's impact on NCIS will endure for generations to come. Mark Harmon has proved his mettle and perseverance through thick and thin as he has progressed through his profession. His 1987 involvement in a highly publicized and contentious custody battle for his nephew Sam stands out among the most famous incidents. Just picture yourself in his position, witnessing your sister Kristen's battle with addiction. Observing it must have been really painful. Harmon filed for custody of Sam despite the immense difficulty of the choice, motivated by worry and a strong sense of duty. There were repercussions to this decision. The Harmon family was effectively divided as a result. Kristen was left standing alone on one side, with Mark, Kelly, and their parents on the other. Harmon ultimately decided to withdraw the custody action after enduring the family upheaval, hoping to end the issue and restore some harmony to the family. In 1996, however, Harmon's courage was highlighted in an entirely new manner. That year, he was near his house when a horrific accident occurred, and he had to rescue two teens who were trapped in a vehicle. It was like something out of a movie. Just picture the rush of adrenaline coursing through his veins as he smashed the windshield with a 12-pound sledgehammer. Given that the car was about to explode, the brave deed left many in amazement. His bravery and quick thinking saved lives, according to Los Angeles Fire Department spokesman Brian Humphrey, who lauded his efforts in a 2013 interview. Even though he left NCIS in 2021, Harmon has discovered new methods to maintain ties to the series. Exciting news for fans of the long-running series. Harmon is slated to return to the NCIS world, but in a new position. The future CBS spin-off series NCIS Origins, which debuted on October 14, 2024, includes Harmon as both narrator and executive producer. An exciting development indeed. Beyond television, Harmon has also ventured into the literary realm. In November 2023, he co-authored Ghost of Honolulu, a Japanese-American spy hunter, and the untold story of Pearl Harbor with NCIS technical consultant Leon Carroll Jr. The book delves into the fascinating world of Japanese and American intelligence agents during World War II, drawing inspiration from their experiences on NCIS. It's remarkable to see Harmon expanding his horizons while still paying homage to the legacy of NCIS, isn't it?